click, 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 click. As I look around, they don't do it like my click, 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 click. And all these bad man, they want the B.I.G. Oh God. I tell a bad bitch, do whatever I say. My block behind me like I'm coming out the driveway. It's grind day from Friday to next Friday. I've been up straight for 9 days, I need a spy day.
We are animals. Underneath all of our higher functions, our morality, our sophistication, our base instincts are the same. Our rules, when boiled to the bone, are the laws of the jungle. We are predators. We are prey. We are animals.
Every species has their own hierarchy: pods, packs, prides. The herd instinct is woven into the building blocks of society since the early days of Mesopotamia. Maslow's hierarchy of needs breaks down to the importance of socialization, ranking it just above physiological needs, yet few people acknowledge their own place within cliques. Do you belong to a clique?
Well, I don't really think I belong to any clique necessarily. I think I'm just kind of in between, not too popular, not too not popular, I guess.
I wouldn't say I'm with a clique. I'm with like a certain friend group.
Oh, I don't think I belong to any of them.
I don't belong to a clique. I kind of hang out with everyone. I mean, I don't say I belong to a certain clique.
I feel like I belong to all cliques because I kind of just intermingle with everyone.
I don't belong to one.
I don't think I belong to a clique.
I think I kind of float from clique to clique.
Nomads.
This was the response we got from almost all of the people we interviewed, which made us wonder, would we get the same answer if the question were anonymous? Out of the 41 people that responded to our survey, 23 admitted that they, indeed, were part of a clique, compared to the 3 face-to-face interviewees that said they belonged to a clique.
I think I belong to like the motivated academic athletes.
Outdoors people.
This was a significant proportion. The word clique has an extremely negative connotation. Most people would not willingly divulge their involvement in an exclusive, judgmental social group.
I think humans are cliquey.
Humans are creatures of habit, and in no place is this more clear than high school lunchrooms. Students sit in the exact same place with the exact same people at the exact same time every day. It is as if we are programmed to do so. This is what makes us comfortable. So what would happen if we changed things up a bit? We decided to perform a social experiment on our unsuspecting classmates.
This is Maggie. She's pretty and sociable. Normally she sits with her friends in the senior section. Today we asked her to sit with a group of juniors. We watched to see what their reaction would be.
Can I sit here? Is that okay? Can I sit here?
Why do you want to sit here?
I just want to. My friends aren't here, so I was going to come sit with you guys.
You guys know this woman? I don't know her.
What's up? I don't really have a lot of friends from this lunch, so I thought I would come sit with you guys.
You just sit over here?
Yeah. I don't know.
We get at the right time, please. Left.
I don't know who that is. What?
Skating.
Oh.
Yeah, I hit a pole.
The exchange was awkward, although not unbearable. We asked Maggie what she thought.
What was their initial response?
Well, one guy gave me a lot of sarcasm, but then there was a lot of sarcasm, but they seemed a little hesitant, but then it was okay.
So was it awkward at all?
Not as awkward as I thought it was going to be, because they were kind of awkward, but that was okay. And then they just kind of made conversation about Boy Scouts and stuff like that, so it wasn't that awkward. They were more welcoming than I thought they were going to be.
The clique didn't seem that difficult to join, but aren't cliques supposed to be exclusive? All Maggie had to do was sit down and talk. We asked people how welcoming they thought their cliques to be, and almost everyone confirmed that their cliques are, in fact, welcoming.
I think we're really open because we do have diverse people. We have people that necessarily aren't athletic, but I think that's kind of like
with the girls, you see it because
it's more academics. But so I think
zone of
we're open
is closer.
Okay.
So you're going to see the girls huddle together and get real tight.
If you're mean,
or the
then we
guys,
probably wouldn't
they'll hit.
I'm not saying like we
go
like not
on
take you,
to
but like
something else.
if we probably wouldn't
They'll
want to be
kind
friends
of
with you, but
let the others
you're
guys
nice.
know that they're a part
We're really
of the group,
friendly to a lot of
but it's
people.
not gonna
I mean,
be
we're a
that
bunch of weird
close
guys, and
connection.
And do you think
we're fun, and we're not mean and not like hating or backstabbing to anyone. Just like nice guys.
Yeah, I definitely think, I know that I am. I like meeting new people and I try to be nice to everybody. I think that a lot of people, like especially in my grade, that are in cliques, especially girls.
It's interesting she brings up gender. While cliques are not dependent on gender and both genders exhibit a natural tendency to join cliques, most people interviewed conceded that females, by nature, are more cliquey than males.
Do you think clique is a good thing or a bad thing? Do you have a teacher clique?
Cliques might be inevitable, but is science enough to justify their behavior? Clearly, the word has acquired some negative connotations. But is the concept of a social group really negative? Don't we have a fundamental need to spend time with people around us who we enjoy and who enjoy us? And doesn't it make the most sense if those people's interests are similar to our own?
Ash's conformity experiment proved that when others are present, a person will usually choose to stay with the group opinion rather than being correct. The term groupthink, the tendency of a group to settle on a less ideal solution to a problem in order to avoid creating tensions among the group over a better solution, tells us that people are afraid of estranging themselves from their group. All the research shows that humans are willing to do almost anything in loyalty to their group if it means they get a secure place in society where others live.
What do you think is the biggest driving factor behind cliques?
I think it's human nature. I think the environment definitely promotes it. If you have access to it, I think definitely you'll be more cliquey. But I think by nature you want to be around people that you have like interests with, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a political belief, or religious belief, philosophical belief. Sure, you don't want to hang around with people that you have nothing in common with, that you don't agree with. But definitely the environment that you're around could promote that or perpetuate it.
It's an emotional need. The emotional need is for belonging. The emotional need is for comfort, whatever it is.
probably also driven by comfort level, a lot of things.
You need to find people to help you to accomplish your task, to survive, to move on.
It's natural to want to be with those of your kind. Cliques provide us with companionship and a sense of identity. But then, how do we get from this to the insensitivity and cutthroat nature of cliques as we know them? Psychology tells us we are more likely to do extreme things when in a group. It's called de-individuation, and it's clearly visible in pop culture.
Tonight's shocking allegation.
Media representation of cliques spans back to the dawn of entertainment. 80s classics like The Breakfast Club set the standard for portrayals in cliques in pop culture. Recent films like Mean Girls and High School Musical reflect the success of Breakfast Club while perpetuating the same fixation with cliques. Consistent stereotypes are found throughout generations. The jocks, the nerds, the burnouts, the preps, the losers, and the elite populars.
A brain, a beauty, a jock, a rebel, and a recluse.
I can't believe this is really happening to me.
Before this day is over, they'll break the rules.
Chicks cannot hold their smoke. That's what it is.
Bare their souls.
I'm a nymphomaniac.
Are your parents aware of this?
Take some chances.
Being bad feels pretty good, huh?
And touch each other in a way they never dreamed possible.
Why'd you do that?
Because I knew you wouldn't.
The Breakfast Club.
In Universal's Pictures' 1985 film, The Breakfast Club, characters John Bender, the criminal, and Claire Stadish, the princess, represent opposing stereotypes, separated by the common dividing factors: socioeconomic status, family background, and connections. These characteristics come to define their personas and the roles they play in society. The triumph behind The Breakfast Club's description of cliques is the characters' ability to overcome their differences, debunking the perception that cliques are the end-all be-all, prompting young viewers to think outside the box.
In 2004, Paramount Pictures released Mean Girls, a film centered on female high school social cliques and the effects they have on young women. Starring Lindsay Lohan, the film followed a new student striving to both find herself and acceptance within different social cliques. The problem lies in doing just that, as Lohan's character often finds herself caught between two cliques, the losers and elite populars, otherwise known as the plastics. In one of the movie's most memorable scenes, a camera pans the school cafeteria as the losers detail the school's many social cliques.
Sit in the cafeteria is crucial because you got everybody there. You got your freshmen, ROTC guys, preps, JV jocks, Asian nerds, cool Asians, varsity jocks, unfriendly black hotties, girls who eat their feelings, girls who don't eat anything, desperate wannabes, burnouts, sexually active band geeks, the greatest people you will ever meet, and the worst. Beware of the plastic.
Likewise, in 2006's High School Musical, Disney's most successful made-for-TV movie in the history of the company, Zac Efron plays Troy Bolton, a mega-hunk basketball player debating his place within his high school's many social cliques. Does he stick with the jocks or follow his theater dreams?
Why am I feeling so wrong? My head's in the game, but my heart's in the song.
Will his jock friends accept him as he befriends theater geeks lower than himself on the social food chain?
Both films perpetuate the same idea: be who you are and everything will fall into place. But, as it seems, cliques don't just make extremely compelling plots for Hollywood to emulate. Cliques are present in real life, as Chicago native rapper Kanye West raps alongside Jay-Z and Big Sean in his hit song, Clique.
What can you tell us about Tupac and Biggie?
Is he an Indian?
I know they're hip-hop artists. I don't know the particulars of the rap.
I know that much about rap, so I can't really tell you that much.
The rap scene appears notorious for social cliques, as gang activity in the late 1990s concerning East Coast hip-hop and West Coast hip-hop led to the ultimate and untimely deaths of both New York native Notorious B.I.G. and Californian Tupac Shakur. In what the media refers to as the hip-hop Cuban Missile Crisis, gangs representing both coasts dissed each other in numerous songs. Following the 1996 Soul Train Awards, gangs repping both coasts pulled guns on one another in armed confrontation. While both Tupac and B.I.G.'s deaths remain unsolved, the cause of death for both continues to be attributed to coastal gang rivalry.
With all this media portrayal of cliques, we wondered if people felt the portrayal was accurate.
I mean, I don't really think they are. I think they completely over-exaggerate it, but I think that there's some that can be kind of like that, but not really. I don't know. I think there's a little bit of truth in it, but no one's that mean anymore. I mean, not like it used to be, so.
No one really goes out of their way to make someone's life miserable in high school. It's just...
Some people do.
I mean, if you see the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, obviously not.
All stereotypes have some truth to it. I think that's why they're effective. Do I think it's accurate? No, I don't think that you can lump people in just because they belong to a clique or because they belong to a fraternity or because they're in a sorority, or I don't think you want to pigeonhole them. But yeah, sure, there's always an element of truth to the stereotype. Otherwise, it wouldn't apply. It wouldn't stick.
So what can we glean from all of the evidence of cliques in our society? They are inevitable. So is there really any way to combat their dangerously exclusive nature? Perhaps the only thing one can do is be self-aware. Evaluate your friend group. Don't write people off because of differences, but instead search for similarities. Make an effort to be friends with diverse types of people. And remember that stepping out of your comfort zone can be awkward and at times terrifying, but often rewarding. In a society where cliques are king, we must all do our part to tame this social beast.